Bridgestone Thunderbikes final round now at Zwartkops, and we've seen the championship basically wrapped up, but sub-10s are still up for grabs, Rob, and we're in for a big battle there.
Yeah, there's some riders that really want to end the season off on a high note. You can see that man, Damien Purificati. He's the man to watch out for on his BMW. Manus van der Merwe. Rob Morph has a second win here, the second part of the season. Behind McMahon, Mornay Portkita, Marius Kukumu. You can't count him out. But as we go on the grid, it is that man, Nicholas Krobler, on pole position. And what a qualifying performance there from the man who's come in once again, Hendrik de Bruin. But the lights are on and they're off. A good start from the front row of the grid there for Lance Isaacs, your new Thunderbike ex-champion. But it does look like Krobler on the R1's got the whole shot.
Overall championship as well there for Lance Isaacs as they come down under braking. Isaacs in second, de Bruin tucking right behind Darren Upton. Upton making a change up from the GSXR onto the R1 this weekend. So a little bit of manoeuvring to be done there. Safiso Temba having a phenomenal run here in sub-10s. It's the first time he's come out into sub-10s, and it's a bit of a baptism of fire. It's not like in ZX10s where you got a little bit of room to play. There's no room to play here with a big field of 27 riders.
I was just about to say 27 riders. Look at that shot of all of them filtering through. We got BMW S1000s against new Yamaha R6s. We got Ducati 1299 Panigales all on those Bridgestone tires, and look at the lean angle. These guys are getting already on the opening lap from those Bridgestones. There's the battle for the sub-10B category championship going on a little bit further down there. In about 10th place, massive. That's Hendrik de Bruin. Oh, massive high side coming out the left-hander. Now that is maybe a little bit of cold tire. It's the first time you flick the bike left in anger for a couple of corners, and that is a massive crash. Hendrik is moving, but he's certainly hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt coming out of Mix FM corner. It's the first left-hander. As we always say, Rob, you've got to be so ginger there, particularly on the first laps. And down into turn 4, some problems as well. Dirk Stoltz has seen the red flag, and I think they might have just thrown him off balance ever so slightly. He slams into the airbags. That's what they're there for, and looks like he might be able to get up. I'm not sure if he's going to get riding again. There's a replay. It's a bucking Bronco he's on there, but there's no way you're going to save that.
No,
I think the only person who could have saved that would maybe be Randy Momola.
Or Mark Marquez, but that is massive. Hendrik de Bruin, glad to see that he's up and okay. Medics were right there. Brilliant stuff from the medic crew here at Zwartkops Raceway. We are back under starters' orders, and once again, Nicholas Krobler, good start. Once again, whole shot for him. The BMW man, sandwich between the two R1s there. Darren Upton into third, and a good start there for Sean Vermaak as well.
Yeah, nice one from Stoti. Not a good start from Harry Timmerman. Remember, Timmerman is fighting with Byron Rothwell for the overall sub-10 championship, so let's see whether or not he can be able to get past. Whoever finishes ahead of each other in these two races will take the overall championship. They're both in separate categories for sub-10, but it's the overall title that they want.
On board there with Ian Hardwood as they come now through that flat-out right-hander into turn 4. See hard on the brakes, loading the front end of these Bridgestone tyres. There is a good little battle going on between Pierre Krobler and Damien Purificati. How good is Pierre Krobler progressed over this season? And Nicholas Krobler out front, the lean angle, elbow on the deck, almost head on the deck. He runs a little bit wide there, misses the apex. Lance Isaacs, it's going to allow him to close in now. Does he have an answer on the brakes? You can see the performance of that R1 going into turns just a little bit more planted than that BMW machine.
Superbet's bike, though, not really having to worry about taking race wins here. He's got the championship in the bag, although he loves a good fight.
Man.
This is a really good fight here between Krobler and Isaacs. Look at the way that lean angle is. I think they might have to put some knee sliders on that helmet of his, bud.
They're definitely going to have to. These Bridgestone tyres are working to perfection here at Zwartkops Raceway. Remember, new BMW machine coming next year for Lance Isaacs, so hopefully we're going to see him attack it once again. Attacking the front end there. We got a crash. I just saw that ride attack the front end, got a little bit out of shape. Rainer Kruger on the Adrenaline Power Sport Yamaha R6, he's gone down. Another one of our top performing riders of the season, Marius Kukumu. Welcome return for him on his big Ducati 1299.
Looking good, and there you can see 39. Rainer Kruger picks the bike up there, the Westside Motorcycles machine. Unfortunately, on the sideline, you can see his teammate in the mix, though, having some fun and games. That, of course, is Jordan Agliotti. But onto the last lap now, and Krobler into the back markers. This could help Lance Isaacs out here. Will Krobler be able to keep it all together? He tucks it very nicely up into Sassel, and he's going to hold it to the line. Krobler's got this one, bud.
How did he get that bike stop? You could hear that engine braking at a high note, and as soon as he got it into the turn, it just pulled itself onto the apex. That bike is perfectly set up. Lance Isaacs on the BMW, the lap time's very impressive, is from our 2018 champion. Just no answer for that R1 out front. Just manages the tyres and able to get the power down just that little bit better.
Checkered flag out there, and Krobler takes the win. Isaacs and Sean Vermaak taking the win, although third place, he gets Class A. A super effort there from Pierre Krobler, as you said, Rob. Keep that man in mind next year. We go straight into race number 2. A couple of adjustments now, maybe just some tyre pressures as well. It's got really hot here at Zwartkops, so they're going to have to just adjust everything ever so slightly to get them ready now for race number 2.
And Greg, I can tell you the new Bridgestone R11s are coming next year. been fortunate enough to test that new tyre, and these lap times are going to tumble. Lap records are going to be broken next year with the new R11s. The lights are on. The lights go off. Another good start there from Nicholas Krobler, the pole position man. Lance Isaacs, though, gets that Superbets BMW out front. That's where he wants to be because he knows he's got the pace to run with Krobler. He just didn't have enough momentum to make the pass.
Whole shots and gets ahead of Krobler. We saw the t-shirt there for the new Thunderbike champion in Class A. That's Damien Purificati. So congratulations go out to him. But there's still another 27 bikes to fight with here for the final time. And Safiso Timber, number 63, is in the house, and he's having some fun and games in that mid-pack. He's got Johan Nokia and Harwood that he's fighting with, and Action Jackson, who's stepping up, of course, away from Thunderbikes and into ZX10s next year in his last time in the Thunderbike category.
Welcome to Bridgestone Thunderbikes. Safiso Timber up the hill now with Sean Vermaak on the old school Kawasaki. They've got that bike dialed in, have the man from Industry Motorcycles top of the hill, gets it squared up. You can see Krobler trying to mount a challenge there on Lance Isaacs. Closing that line is the BMW man. Does not want to allow the Yamaha man through. On the left hand side of the tyre for the first time, Ginger does it, boys. Sean Vermaak, that's a good little battle. Like third down all the way to about 7th or 8th place there. Rob Morph not even out of that battle. Morne Portkita, Hein McMahon, and the first of the Agliotti brothers, Jordan, down in 11th place.
Now that Westside Motorcycles and Ridgeway Race Bar bike going really well. But keep an eye out as well for Marnus van der Merwe and Rob Morph. Those two are slowly but surely coming into that second pack of riders as these two just start to do motard style. There you go. Isaacs runs wide, opens the door, and you don't do that with a Joker on your tail.
We've got a big crash further down. That is Marius Kukumu on the big Ducati. Unfortunately, Marius goes down, and that airbag's not inflated as he thought. Darren Upton on the inside of Zwartkops for Mark now into turn 4. That's brave. Remember, Upton making the switch back onto the Yamaha R1 machine now, just getting it set up and sorted for the next season. Top of the hill on the brakes now. They're losing another position there. Damien Purificati now on the inside. So your new champion has got to turn a pace here in race 2.
Yeah, gets up ahead of the outgoing champion. Remember, Sean Vermaak won Thunderbikes last year, so he's the man to watch out for. Had a bit of a tough season with the crashes he's had and all the injuries, but I'm sure he's going to come back. If this is the kind of pace he comes back with, look out for him in 2019.
We have got some serious contenders going into 2019 with the pace that's being set here. And like I said, with the new Bridgestone tyres coming in, next year's championship is going to be awesome. Look at Nicholas Krobler. Sideways, motard style as they're going to turn 2. Brilliant to have that man back. Lance Isaacs struggling a little bit now to get that BMW stopped. The brakes do get cooked here at Zwartkops Raceway. This is the battle on track here. Now, Zwartkops Vermaak does not want to relinquish that position to Purificati.
He's going to try and find a way past there a little bit further back. I did say watch out for Rob Morph. Morph is in the house in the Morphine Racing Machine. Let's see if we can pick up on Harry Timmerman. Hein McMahon having a good one. Slacky having a super run there and fighting with Agliotti just behind him. But Isaacs now coming through. Is he just taking a ginger? He's not worried anymore. He wants to just finish up the season with a clean bike. The checkered flag is about to come out there for his arch rival. That'll be Nicholas Krobler to take the checkered flag. But Lance Isaacs is going to come through for second place and the championship.
Now Isaac's got that new bike coming next year at the top of the hill now on the final lap with Ian Hardwood. Brilliant move on the inside, turn number 5. Brave stuff there from Ian, the Bridgestone man. He flicks it in there. Oh, brilliant stuff. Up into a top 20 out of 26 riders. That's brilliant stuff there. Dicing with Johan Nokia. Gareth Jackson not too far behind, as is Eugene Reinicke. So good little battle going on there between them. Landy Sinden, Ian Thomas, Lance Murray a little bit further down the field as well. We go for the final time of the season now into the final turn with Ian Hardwood. And a brilliant way, a good season for Ian, the Bridgestone man. And like I said, big things coming in 2019 from Bridgestone and a lot of these riders.
So confirmation of the final results of the season. Krobler takes it from Isaacs and Upton, Purificati and Vermaak. Marnus van der Merwe, Pierre Krobler from Namibia, beating out Rob Morph. Let's catch up with the 2018 Sub-10 champion, Harry Timmerman.
But it's been a fantastic year. Couldn't have done it without my team. Lance Isaacs Racing, Superbets BMW, everyone that sponsored us and been with us for the year. We started slow, but we've ended fantastic for the year. Very grateful to be here and to have taken the championship.